So what is a typical, let's assume you do miss that opportunity, right? What's the typical timeline for a true delinquency process? I mean, I know every state is different, but taking into account using some automation and notification, what do you tend to see across the board?
Yeah, I mean, typically you're looking at roughly 2 months is how it works. And as you said, this varies state to state, but I'm sure a lot of folks on the call right now are pretty familiar with this. There's you run your collection cycle up front, and Peter, you talked about some innovative ways that you've reframed that part of the process, but it gets to a point where maybe you're not getting any joy with your collections, and you have to get to that first notice. And typically that would be a snail mail letter. Our wonderful advocacy folks in at SSA and ISS and the various state-based CSSA, etc. I mean, they're doing a great job of advocating for a shift to digital, obviously, because there's costs associated with sending out hard copy mail, but you're going to get to that first notification, which is going to have an expiry that varies by state. And I think we'll get back to that, but just that state by state challenge is tremendously difficult, especially as you're expanding as an operator across state lines. But then there's typically a second notice, which has another expiry date, and you're going to run through a variety of different structures around advertising. Does it need to be in a publication? Can it be digital? Can it be online? And then from there, again, a vast variety of different expirations before you can launch an auction and vacate the unit for relet.